Right now I want to show you the Ram-VB-102 vehicle mounting base. As you can see here, it's made up of quite a few parts. The main part here is the 102 vehicle mounting base. You can see here that's the actual main part that gets connected to your vehicle. Then you have this riser here, which is the Ram-VB-SB4. And what that is a riser that connects to this edge of the plate and allows you to get some offset once the mount is connected to your vehicle. So you actually can connect that there, and then your telepulse system comes off this flat plate. But what it does is just brings this closer to the center of your vehicle. You can mount it that way, or if you so choose, you can go that way. It just depends. But just put all this system into your vehicle and sort of have a look at what works best. But that's the riser here, and for that riser you'll see there is some hardware. That's this stuff here. This is all the hardware to connect this riser to this plate. And then you have this piece here, which is what Ram calls the optional lever stop installation plate. So what that does is once this is connected into your vehicle, you can then connect this lever through here, and using this hardware it connects in, and what it stops is your passenger seat from being moved forward and back. This will hold the lever down so it can't be lifted and moved. That's an optional plate to put in, but Ram does recommend that to go in for the installation. The way this works is you need to mount these two holes here. You can see 1 and 2, but in this case it's not mounted to the floor of your vehicle. It's actually mounted to the underside of the passenger seat cushion where it meets the track that it sits on. So what you need to do is find the two bolts that connect the cushion, the passenger seat cushion, to that railing system. Undo them, lift the cushion and slide this plate into it, and then as you bring the cushion down you bring the pins into, or the bolts back in through this system, and then you tighten those nuts up. So that's how this installs. It actually installs to the top of the seat track, to the underside of the cushions, rather than on the floor like many other VB mounts. So that's a real important point to note, because many people find that hard to install because they don't realize it goes to the underside of the passenger seat cushions. The other important thing to note is the spacing of the holes on this base. These holes here are actually 11.75 inches apart, so that's installation holes. So you can always check that on your vehicle before you go out and try and buy one of these and install it. Just double check those against your vehicle if you're unsure, and that'll tell you whether it fits. So there you have it, the Ram-VB-102 vehicle mounting base.